Welcome to the Living World of Darkness, Changeling the Dreaming 20th Anniversary Edition venue. Today's scene takes place in a bar in Queens. It's one of those small, hole-in-the-wall kind of places that only a certain clientele seem to find. It's midday, so there's really not that many people in the bar at the moment. Save one rather notable individual, William Black. What are you doing, William?
He is drinking.
Fair enough. How many
He
drinks
is.
would you say you've had so far?
He is like in his second beer.
Okay.
Kelgar is like playing with Kelgar visibly, not visibly, sorry. Like small, in small doses, without like being completely weird to the humans.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any bartender who is like checking him out, this is a normal day.
Yes. There's a lovely looking woman who has her eye on William. She's a knocker. At 3, so she's not like model gorgeous, but she's pleasant enough to look at, and she's giving him a smile from the bar.
William like returns a smile and like gives those weird. Oh, I see you looking at me kind of looks.
She turns to the bartender and orders 2 beers and heads over to talk to William.
William just be like acting extremely casual. Says hi.
Hi yourself. I don't see you around here too often.
I'm cheating someone. A friend.
Ah.
I go to my friend's bar. Don't want my friends to know I'm drinking today.
Well, your secret's safe with me.
Hopefully.
She slides a beer in front of him.
I will take that as a beginning of a good friendship.
Of course. To
He like
good health, she says, and clinks her bottle against his.
he clinks. Ah, he like starts slowly drinking it. So you never seen you around before.
Oh, I'm new to town, I guess you could say. I wander about, try not to disturb the water too much, that sort of thing. You know how it
Oh,
is. As soon as a knocker lets herself be known, everybody's asking for a fucking gadget.
yeah. I was just gonna ask, like, can you make me another sword or something? But okay, I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, it's generally how it goes. Every friendship is really just a eventual coupon for an order to be filled.
You would get along with another guy named Charles. She said something like that in the past, but I am William Black as he extends a hand.
Farrah Lamour, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Um, are you drinking the beer she gave you?
Yeah, he drinks already.
Great. Perception alertness. Or perception medicine, actually.
Okay. Let's check. Do I even have fucking medicine? Seems I do.
All right.
Haha.
Difficulty 8.
I'm gonna spend it. No, I'm not gonna spend the willpower.
Opening
We
up the
don't
save real
talk
quick.
anymore. I got two.
Tastes a little funny.
What's in this? Is she like kind of as he says it to her?
You know, I don't know. I guess it's one of those local brews. They always taste a little strange.
Oh, you brew your own beer? That's nice.
Oh, I didn't brew it. You know, local microbrewery, that kind of stuff.
What's the name of this
Ooh,
beer? It tastes funny.
I think it's autumn orange. Roll perception. What? What is it for picking up on deception? Uh,
The art.
no, just it's like perception, empathy. I think.
Oh, lies.
Mm.
I mean, she doesn't. She really didn't need to know because like he's just gonna believe.
Okay, then you don't have to roll.
Mm-hmm. There's no reason for him to not to believe her.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't suspect anything.
Good. This makes things a little easier. And go ahead and roll your stamina as well.
Okay, he smiling, and I have like 877.
You feel mostly fine.
What do you mean
The
mostly?
the beer you're drinking just I don't know. It's like kind of not sitting right.
He kind of looks at the beer, at her. I had Is this place hot?
I think it could get a little hotter, she says with a flirtatious smile.
Thank you. It can get higher. As he like looks back to see if the windows are open.
You know, I think it's because we're so close to the front door. Maybe if we move to one of those booths in the back, it'd be a little cooler.
I think now she needs to roll something. I'm gonna roll that subterfuge and the wits to see her if she is lying. I got
No
four
success.
dice.
Yeah, no successes.
I got two.
Okay. Yeah, she's just kind of really aggressive for a woman. Just talking to a general stranger in a bar.
You are very. Is it a trick? Like Jim Sampuka is trying to do a trick on me?
She just kind of looks at herself and like touches her, not touches her nose like the you got me kind of thing, but like
Mm-hmm.
checking her features kind of stuff. I don't think I look like a puka.
No, you're not, but you know.
But
He takes a deep breath.
if you don't like the spirit, let me just go grab a different drink for us. And she stands up and has a talk with the bartender. Strangely enough, like the bartender goes to the back and she follows him. And William is left there relatively alone at his table for a moment.
William looks back again to see if the door is closed or if there's any like windows opened. It's just hot.
Mm-hmm. The there's no windows open in the bar at the moment. You know, they have the AC running. It's midday in mid May, so It's yeah, it's pretty stuffy.
William just like looks again. And he
Kelgar's ears like perk up, and he gives kind of like a whine, not a nervous one, but just sort of like a making his presence known kind of whine. And you hear footsteps, but because of how like the beer's kind of making you feel, it's a little hard to focus on like the actual direction the footsteps are coming from. The chair in front of you slides back, and this woman sits down in front of you. Hello, Jim.
I don't use that name anymore. Does the I guess they drugged me. Okay. Is it hitting right now?
You should be feeling a little tired. Not like dying pains or anything like that. It's just mild sedative.
Since when Grainham hires professionals to poison his rivals?
I figured, considering your temper, it would be best if I made sure you were calm.
You told me you were going to die. I saw your dead body.
It's amazing what people will do in a moment of desperation, Jim.
What do you mean?
Arts are unleashed, bargains are made, favors are owed, and I am here.
Favors are who to who?
Lovely gentleman who pulled a few strings to make me feel better in a way chemotherapy couldn't.
Ranchers attacking the humans, the commoners now. Is that gentleman controls you and others now? Is that the reason ranchers lost their goddamn mind?
Are you familiar with the term collateral damage?
We are making the change in Brooklyn, other places. They're democratic states. What collateral damage? Doesn't need to be that way.
I think it does. See,
It doesn't. You're taught. You saved slaves.
this is why we drug you. She says, she just kind of like gives him a level look until he's finished yelling. All
So you wanted to
this,
have this talk?
she puts her finger up against her lips to tell him to like be quiet. All your anger, William, your move to action to set up a brand new political system in Brooklyn. What pushed you? Was it all of your nice dealings and gentle cooperation with our lovely little she friends?
No.
No, of course not.
Your
It was
teachings did.
teachings and violence, showing just how incompetent those fools are when it comes to protecting their thanes, their people underneath them.
You were
Any,
not supposed to be the enemy. You were supposed to be the mind of a compromise and solution.
anybody who isn't fighting them is against us.
That's why you will never earn anybody and become whatever you are right now. I'm gonna leave from this place, get your loser group, and get out of New York. Next time I see you, things will be bad.
Oh, and here I was thinking that you would be willing to listen to my side of things. It's been so long since we've had a little powwow, Jim.
My name is William. I don't use my slave name anymore.
Funny, because I've seen you cavorting with plenty of she. I thought maybe you had gone back to your old ways.
Exactly. That's what creating a democracy does.
You're just playing along in a sick little system, thinking that you can fix it from the inside.
For the love of that rabbit that you killed. You have one chance. Leave and I won't kill you.
What rabbit?
The one that you killed in the vetting. She was my friend.
The little thing in the pink dress. All of this anger over some nobody.
That nobody was my friend.
I thought I told you that attachment would be the end of you.
I don't want to kill you. As he tries to get up slowly, but it's really hard probably.
Yeah, perception alertness.
5d10, I think. I got 5 successes. Wow.
The bar seems mighty crowded all of a sudden.
He doesn't. He only sees her, and he just says, "So this is what you're gonna do now? You're gonna kill me?
It's for the greater good, William.
Then
You've
come
lost
and
your way.
then come and get it." As William tries to pull his sword and activates his shit.
Garena slides back from the table and with one of those ear piercing whistles, uh, you start hearing a bunch of chairs move around you. And if you look around, you notice the entire bar is filled with changelings.
Um, I guess this is the day I die.
I
William
suppose.
pulls his sword and he is gonna go ham.
Great. So roll initiative.
Okay. Oh, I got 9. Wow. How many you have?
Um,
15.
Shh. Hold on. I'll tell you when I'm done.
My initiative is 16.
3, 4, 5, 6. So, okay, so it's going to go William, Garena, and then about 9 other people.
Okay.
And you're at a +4 difficulty because you're drugged.
Oh God. Um. William is gonna yell
Mm-hmm.
at Kelgar, and like very harshly, he will say, "Run."
Elgar seems sort of uncertain about this.
Mm-hmm.
um, and like gives you a look like, are you fucking sure?
He just says to run again, like in his free action, and he if he pulled his sword, or he still needs to pull his sword.
Mm-hmm.
He still
Oh,
needs to pull
I
his sword.
guess you pulled it. It's not a great pull. um,
William will attack one of the renters or Garena. See, I will try to attack Garena.
okay.
Actually, no, because like she already stepped back, and probably attack her will be harder. I will like do the unexpected and attack one of the guys who are behind me.
Okay.
10 D10. I have three successes because difficulty is 10, and I got two tens. I got a specialty in swords, so three successes.
Mm-hmm.
2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus, I need to check William's preparations because I activated all of this stupid stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I might just, one shot someone, hopefully. Is it really hot, by the way,
For
today?
William, yeah, it's I don't know what it is in New
I
York.
don't think that he is wearing his armor then.
Okay.
Because, like, his armor is leather jacket,
Yeah.
so he wouldn't wear his armor. 3 plus 3 strength. So, like, I got 5 from the
Mm-hmm.
sword, uh, 5 from my own strength, and I have 6 more dice, which is going to be 16 dice of damage with like 3 successes. I got 1, 2, 3 damage to one rancher if I can.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna roll to soak. Yeah, you managed to do uh like 2 damage to a ranter. Just your sword doesn't seem to be swinging with the same potency that it usually does. Um, Garena is also prepared, and with a snap of her fingers, you notice that several of the ranters around you, their skin seems to harden up. It looks like it's made of wood or stone. And she she like says to the remaining ranters, finish him quickly, and then turns to leave. Um, let's see. The next ranter is coming at you with a dagger.
Okay.
So let's see. Daggers do +1. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's what, 6d10?
Pardon?
That Jesus.
Oh my god.
So yeah, soak that.
Okay, 6. I have. Is it chimerical or physical?
Physical.
Oh, I can't. I can't soak lethal.
Okay. So
I This means William all the health levels from Primal 3 is gone.
okay.
I have
Um
like 10 more health levels now, like 9 more. But
um
it's a hell of a hit, right?
yeah, like fuck you, right?
Hmm.
Jesus. Sorry.
No, it's
Um
fine.
um the next one comes at you with like a short sword.
Okay. Difficulty 5.
Mm-hmm.
Short sword does do +2 damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm, let's see, one success. So I think that's a total of 3 dice. When so
His strength. His strength.
hmm? Oh shit,
His
yeah.
strength. You add his
Yeah.
strength as well.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
No, it's fine. I took 3
Um
more.
yeah. So what does that put you at now? Bruised?
So, let me check. I had 6 health levels. They're gone. Normally, a character has 7 health levels.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, William has 2 more because he's a troll. 9. I think it's still on. I am on not bruised, but yeah, I'm on bruised. Yes, you're right.
All right. Uh someone from behind you comes at you with a rapier.
Okay.
Mm, so 3 successes it looks like. And let's see. Rapiers are +2, plus
Are
strength.
you are you using the changeling book or our combat guide?
I am just using a list of weapons with their accuracy and what's it's from White
The
Wolf in general.
the in our rapier is like a short sword in
Mm-hmm.
our game, so he has like 3 successes because it's difficulty 5 plus 2
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
2 plus 2, 4 damage plus 4 plus the guy's strength.
Okay. Well then, thank you. Let's see how this goes. Hmm. 3 damage. What does that put you at?
It puts me a pretty fucked up situation. I
Um,
was already like bruised 1, I'm at -2 wounded.
as this sword gets driven into your back, you hear a whisper, and it's kind of hard to focus because
Hmm.
you're drugged, and you're feeling a lot worse. Like your chimerical side is feeling really, really like shaky
Hmm.
as these blades are pushed into you and coming at you from all angles. And as this rapier's like pushed into your back, a Sloa whispers into your ear, "Traitor." And then pulls it out rather unceremoniously.
Okay, I guess there's another one.
Yep. Um, Another dagger. I think that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Sorry, I'm still getting the hang
No,
of
it's
combat.
fine. It's fine. Yeah, 5. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
4 plus 1 plus strength.
Yeah. So
He gets 2 more, which means he's incapacitated.
okay.
He falls down.
Yeah. As he's being stabbed, he keeps hearing the word like traitor as these blades are like driven into his chest and side, and um well, once he falls down, his back is no longer exposed. And you're you feel like a burning sensation as well as you notice like the colors of like the chimerical reality fade before like the world actually starts to go a little dark. um you also hear like a door being kicked open, and you hear like Kelgar kind of like growling a bit, and you also hear another woman's voice um, screaming at them to get the fuck off of him. Before your chimerical vision completely fades out, you see this woman. She's about 7 feet tall and not somebody to be fucked with. She has like a huge fucking sledgehammer with her, and she like swings it at people. And the ranters at this point decide to not mess with her and the giant fucking wolf that's coming back with help. um, and then something fades out completely, and you just see the woman there, not her blue skin. You must have imagined blue skin. And there's certainly no wolf beside her. And with a strength that you can't explain, she picks you up, and she like tears strips of cloth off of her shirt to start bandaging some of your worst wounds, and grabs a cell phone and calls 911. You don't know why you're bleeding. You don't know why she's looking at you with a look of sadness. You know you teach people how to ride horses. You know you recently moved to Brooklyn, but you don't really remember why. The world feels very, very confusing, as well as incredibly painful. As the troll, William Black, succumbs to the poisons that were on the blades, the chimerical poison that kills what was the magical part of William Black. Um, about 15 minutes later, your wound's still aching. You're unable to move from the pain. You're lifted onto a gurney and rushed to the emergency room in Queens. The doctors say that you're incredibly lucky. Some of those knife wounds had been just a little over. You would have been dead in seconds from blood loss. Um, you end up in surgery for hours as they stitch you up. There's going to be so many scars across you. Scars that vaguely sting more than they should. You feel that something has been lost, but you aren't sure what. The world just seems dingy, faded, hollow. As you watch the IV bag drip water into your veins, you feel kind of alone. Is there anything you'd like to do before I close the scene?
Nope. This was an amazing one.
All right. The end of our scene then. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And we'll see you next time.